Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European indices for the 10th of April, and starting with the DAX on the 4-hour chart, we're simply looking at being conservative, looking at an A wave, a B wave, and, well, 5 waves up for a C wave into the 50-60% retracement level, 11,500, anywhere in this space here. We also need to tie this in, of course, with the S&P, and we'll have a look at the S&P as well once we've had a look at the FTSE as well. So this ABC here, as we've done with the S&P 500, can also be wave 1 here as well, and which would make this as wave 2 here. We're not seeing this taking off in a powerful way. Normally you'd see a wave 3 be stronger than wave 1, but in a correction, wave A is sharper and wave C is a little bit more lazier. So in a correction, market comes down, wave A is normally the sharp one, and then wave B, and then wave C over here exaggerating a little bit, and the same with the bull market too. So the move up, the A wave is normally sharp, and whoops, not that sharp, it's always going reverse, but and then wave C is a little bit lazier like that. So we're getting that sort of that laziness in that structure. However, it can still continue to climb, so we need to be mindful of that. It's just pointing out the personality. But our job was to look at this as an ABC here, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So on this structure here, from wave B low here at wave 1 and 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, and then looking up for wave 5 here. So we could bring that back into here and look at this here as 1 and 2 in here, and all the way for 3, 4, and 5 here. This is still has further to go to the upside here by the looks of it. And we'll have a look at the FTSE next, and then the S&P here. So the FTSE is exactly the same here, so we don't need that there. So the A wave, the ABC here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. So this in its last little legs here for this. So just on the hourly chart here, we're looking at it like this here with 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 here, and then up for wave 5. So we can have a top in here pretty much where it is here. So any long trades would need to be taken out, or at least have a stop placed in there. I'd just place the stop here and just give it a little way to a chance to move higher or not with this. And they certainly can move higher as well. Normally we find number 8 a profit taking number, so we'd expect some sort of correction here. But also too, we've got the Easter situation as well, so we're going to see lower volumes, and so maybe, you know, I mean, people are, yeah, anyway, we'll see what happens at this stage. But all I can do is just count these, and we're very close to an end here. And obviously this is the same for the S&P as well. Let me just find that. The S&P 500. So in a bit of a nutshell, from wave 2 or wave B low down here, we're counting as 1 and 2 here, and then up for 3 and 4 here, and then counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here. So we can have a top in for this market. If this market is going to move higher and the other markets are going to move higher, while we're here at the 2,800, another 800 here, so we also call this a profit taking number. So we would need to see this particular pattern here play out, and that pattern here is the classic trading levels pattern, where we have the arrival, the reaction, which we're doing now. We still need the first high above the level if that's going to be the case, if it's going to be bullish, and then we will also see an ABC come back, and then we need to see the market push off, and we'll go long from there. So that pattern looks like this. So the arrival, the reaction, we've got that. We'd still need the first high above the level, then a corrective pattern, and then find support on the 2.8 and move up. So the FTSE would be the same at the 5.8. There can be a variation on this here where it doesn't need to come down through here, and the variation is this one here where we have the arrival, the reaction where we are now. We still need the first high above the level, and then it just comes down and sits on the level and then moves off from there. So that's also possible as well. But either way, we still need these highs here to be the catalyst for a trigger for the upside. And for the downside here as well, it does appear that we've got 5 waves down into this little section here, so we can also use this to go short on here, but watch the S&P video for that anyway. Alrighty, just a short video, but pretty much sort of sums it up. And enjoy the Easter break. I mean, we're kind of all on holidays now, staying at home, isn't it? Certainly a holiday sort of vibe occurring, but all very good. Alrighty, cheers.